Fresh off year 4, going into year 5, Dan Burack with the Kings Academy. Just wrapped up spring practice. What are you looking for out of the guys when you're out here in the spring like this?
Well, spring's a little bit crazy, right? You got guys in track. We got a bunch of guys competing for state championships there. You got guys competing for state championships in weightlifting. So you're a little bit all over the place. But the thing we're looking for is just effort and attitude, and seeing how we can replicate that out on the field, right? God gives you attitude. He gives you your effort. You got to control it. And so it's just been good seeing these young guys, finding their roles.
How do you balance out, a defensive win is an offensive loss, and y'all are all Lions? How do you kind of balance that out as a coach, getting them all sharpened?
Yeah, no, you want to, iron sharpens iron, right? We're our brother's keeper, so we really want to make sure that, hey, if I'm an older guy going against a younger guy, or, we understand, like, hey, we're going to get our guys better, right? So if it's the first O going against some defense, we want to make sure, hey, my second string, they're getting there, because, again, it comes down to trust and getting you on the field. So it's just a good time to really get eyes on everybody as a whole team and evaluate. Yeah.
How do you put into context last year? You make the playoffs, didn't get the district, but, it's kind of ups and downs, but you still got a postseason game there.
Yeah.
How do you contextualize it?
It was a good year for us to just kind of look at everything. I mean, with the exception of one game, we were in every single game that we unfortunately lost there. It came down to really 3 or 4 plays that we could bring up on the tape and say, hey, like, we make these adjustments, we make this play, we're sitting at a different record, right? We're probably sitting at, probably 8-2 instead of, 5-5. So we really went back, we looked at that, we clinicked hard, we made some new hires in the coaching room, moved some guys around on the depth chart, and we're excited about it, man. It's going to be a good year for Kings.
What's the returners look like on both sides?
Yeah, so, we got a lot of good stuff coming. We got some young guys that I think everybody needs to really pay attention to is Braden Simpson, Caleb Scroggins. They're 28s, but they were team leaders on the defense, and Scroggins going to be helping us tight end this year. Big 6'5" body, 238 pounds is always nice. Braden, young guy who's fired up on inside ball. And then we got our returning seniors, man, I think we have a pretty big senior class since I've been here. It's about 13. Obviously we have Levi Champion, and we're excited about the big things he's going to do. But guys like Ben McPherson, who are leading the secondary, leading the receiver room. Guys like a Jacob Tomei, another underclassman that's just leading. James Powell, who I think a lot of colleges need to get their eyes on because he's just so multiple in different places. So guys like that are coming up that I've had now for 4 years going through the system, I'm excited because now they really only know our culture, right? They only know me as the head coach, and that's something that I'm really blessed by God. Our admin, our president, Mr. Martin, our board of directors have done such a great job to really facilitate a God-first culture and give us what we need to be successful.
Moving into next year, one of the big changes is going to be with your schedule and teams you're competing with and against. What went into the decision-making for y'all, and how do you feel like that'll be fruitful?
Yeah, we really looked at it, right? And with the changing of high school football and the different landscape, kind of mimics college, right? You have kind of 2 areas of football, and I think the SSAA really works to our advantage of what we do here as a culture, what we believe in. To me, it's a little bit more old school football. You get the guys that you have and you work with the guys that you have. And, and with this crazy wild west culture of everybody moving here and there, it's nice seeing that I got guys that played 7th and 8th grade football and they're playing as sophomores and they're playing as juniors. And we're a big family here. And so that little bit of move really kind of determined it. For the landscape that we saw, I think it best fit our football program, what it does for us. Everybody's a little different, but God had it on our hearts. And again, my hat goes off to my AD, my administration, our president. We all sat down. It was a collective group just to kind of look at that, and we said, hey, this is the best step for us. And our guys are excited, man. We're really excited about what it offers, the level of competition. It's grown dramatically, and I think it's going to be a good fit for us.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed is like not only what it had last year, but the teams pouring in now. It's going to be some tough competition there. What's y'all's plans for the spring game?
Yeah, so we got Jupiter Christian. That's May 21st here Thursday, 6 p.m. under our lights. They're coming here. They're a 2-time defending state champion, and we're really excited about playing them. Baz runs a great program over there, so we're really excited about seeing that. Just to kind of give us really a good taste of, hey, what is this season going to look like, and what do we need to work on in the summer? But I'm excited about that game. It's a later game. We got an extra, I know everybody had to start a week earlier. We're right on time, and so it'll be a good chance for our guys to get recruited and just really show what Kings football is all about.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Coach.
Awesome, man. Thank you. God bless.
Ben McPherson, McPherson.
James Powell, Powell.
What positions?
I play free safety and wide receiver.
Safety, nickel, and linebacker.
Both of y'all on that defensive side of the ball. That's something that the Kings Academy kind of prides itself on under Burack and has over the past 4 years. What's the defense looking like this spring?
Looking pretty good. You know, we're moving fast. We've been fired up, hitting hard. So, not trying to hit people too hard so they get hurt. But you know, we've been moving around, moving fast. So it's been a lot of fun. We looking good.
What's the improvements you're seeing out there?
We've been improving on our coverages. Just a lot of communication. Communication has definitely got better, and just making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do on all our assignments.
Y'all are going to get a chance to see the team that's two-time defending state champs at the level that y'all are going to next year. You're already perking up. You're smiling at the chance to hit somebody that's not on your team. What is that going to be like, a good measuring stick to see what the SSAC has to offer?
Number one, we're excited for that game. You know, we know it's a very big game that we have scheduled on our season, and we're just looking to compete against them. You know, we don't got nothing to say, but we're just looking for a great competition.
It helps to have them at home.
Yes, sir. Very excited. You know, we've been trying to schedule them for a while. So now we finally got them at home. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're fired up.
Is there a lot of relationships back and forth between the Jupiter Christian squad? Or?
Yeah, we know some people there. They know some of us here, so a lot of friends. So it's going to be fun.
What is the springtime like for y'all? I know y'all don't have the full team because some guys are out competing in states and whatnot, but like getting back to the action and actually having real full practices and putting the pads on, like, you know, you're probably chomping at the bit to get back to it after the fall ended, what, like 4 months ago at this point?
Yes, sir.
What's it like to be back out here just with the guys?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of fun because a lot of young people, like you said, a lot of people are out at different sports. Like we got a lot of people competing in state championships at track and weightlifting, so a lot of young people stepping up to the plate, and just seeing them improve from last fall to now is crazy, the difference that they made in the weight room in the off season. And then also it's like a precursor to what's going to come in the fall, because looking at how good we are now after all the summer work that we put in, it's just exciting to see what we're going to be like in the fall.
And I know 5 wins isn't the standard. You made the postseason, but 5 wins not the standard. What is the goal? What are y'all angling towards this season?
States. Our goal is to win states. That's the number one thing. You know, just get to the next level and go to states and go compete.
Perfect. Appreciate you. Good luck, and we'll see y'all. What was the spring date again?
May 21st.
May 21st, right here at the Kings Academy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.